Hello everyone. Today we'll be analyzing 4 UFO clips on Analyzing Today's UFO Clips, episode 27. Now, to be perfectly clear to those who haven't seen my channel in the past, this series aims to analyze UFO clips that you'll find on the internet. For those of us who love UFOs, we tend to look for these clips on the net that show craft, hoping that maybe one day we'll be actually looking at the real thing. Here in this video, we'll be looking at footage, doing comparison and analysis because, well, we love the UFOs, right? So let's get started. Our first clip comes to us from someone recording landscape from inside of an airplane. Let's see the clip first, and then we'll discuss. To me, this is an awesome clip. To have the luck to capture something flying at a high rate of speed out of pure coincidence from an airplane is 1 in a million or even rarer. But let's take a couple of steps back and look at what this person actually captured. Let's take a closer look. Here in the slow motion portion of the footage, we can begin to see what looks like a Tic Tac shaped object flying so fast that it can only be seen in a few frames of the clip. Looking at some of these still frames from the video, you can sort of see that the object is not only tic-tac in shape, but I could swear that it almost seems segmented here in the middle. If we look at these frames, it kind of reminds me of the previously released photo from George Knapp of something a fighter pilot supposedly actually captured on his camera. I did a full video of what I thought it was, and I'll link it above and in the description down below, in case you want to check that out. But if you look at this segment, you can kind of compare it to Knapp's photo, in which I also perceived to have some sort of section in the front and back. Something to also note is the incredible speed that this thing is traveling at. If the typical commercial aircraft is usually flying around 460 to 575 miles an hour, then just by the looks of it, this thing should be traveling at about 3 to 4 times that speed. Completely incredible. And I know most people will try to say that this is probably some kind of high-tech military drone. But as I've said in videos in the past, military drones look like this, and even this. Not really a tic-tac. So what do you think we're looking at here? Is this a legitimate sighting? Is it CGI? Or did somebody actually capture something truly strange in this video? Is it one of those infamous tic-tacs we hear about so often? Let me know in the comments down below. Next, let's look at this short clip and then discuss. Now, this is the type of video that I really wish to be real. Again, if you followed my channel for a while, I've been featuring a lot of triangle craft, analyzing them as much as I can. But these seem to be coming up again and again. I don't know if it's because it's easy for people to fake them, or maybe it's some sort of disinformation campaign, or if they're just letting themselves be seen much more these days and people are actually capturing them. Lots of theories have come up over the years when it comes to these type of craft. Some say that they're alien, others say that they're interdimensional, while you have others saying that they're actually ours, that they belong to the US military or some sort of top secret reverse engineered anti-gravity project being done by one of the larger defense contractors out there. And if you go real deep down the rabbit hole, some say that these triangles are actually part of some sort of breakaway civilization that's been rumored in the UFO community now for a while. Basically a group of Earthlings leaving the Earth and starting another civilization on another planet, maybe Mars, who knows. Either way, these videos keep coming up, and I personally know people who have seen these ships up close and overhead, so God knows what's going on right under our noses. I know I don't know, but until we do, let's move on. Next is a video that I really wanted to share because it references a video that I made a while back about the Gulf Breeze UFO sightings. Here's a very quick video that'll give you a gist of the incident.
This is no ordinary sighting of an unidentified flying object. These pictures, taken over a 6-month period in Gulf Breeze, Florida, are the most spectacular evidence of UFOs ever gathered. While some say the photos are fakes, that would not explain the fact that more than 20 people have reported seeing these objects on the very same nights. Charles Summerby describes what he saw in the skies.
No sound, there was no veering, it was a straight course, and halfway out over the bay, and so I've never seen anything like that.
So recently, I ran into footage in a documentary, I'll link it down below, that I had actually forgot about, showing 2 years after the original UFO sightings, a man recording what seems to be the exact same craft that was photographed previously. Let's watch the video, then compare it to the original photos.
That's it, man. That's it. That's it. Man, did you see it blink off? Oh, killer, man. We got it, man. That thing's for real. There's vines and crap. There it is. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. Check that out. Check that out. It's right over the bay. Hope we can see reference points in this video. I'm telling you. We can see reference points. I see trees. They have reference points. This thing takes off. There's no kind of video. Check that out. Check that out. It's a killer. This thing is real. It can't be no balloon. It's no balloon, man. It's no balloon. That is real. That's a real thing, dude. That is the real thing. Where the hell did it go? Gone, man. Gone.
So to me, we're looking at the same object. Both this video and the original Gulf Breeze photos both show a sort of tall looking UFO. The pattern of lights or windows in the middle seem to be the same. The bottom half seems to illuminate like in the original. And even the little protrusion up top, which looks like an antenna, all indicates that we're looking at the same thing. It was also recorded sort of in the same area and with a camcorder, which I'm a really big fan of because they were very common around the time that this video was taken. And just the process of this type of film made it more difficult for the layperson to alter and fake a UFO sighting. Furthermore, the person recording is reacting the way I believe someone would if they were in the process of witnessing something incredible. And of course, you can fake anything in a dark environment. But in the context that it was filmed in the same area where there was a flap of these sightings, gives this video a little more credibility. So what do you all think? If this is real, and the UFO head inside of me really hopes it is, then it sort of validates the photos from the original incident. Really cool video that I wanted to share with you, and I'm interested to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Lastly, I wanted to touch a little bit on these photos that for a long time have been heralded as being the photos of the infamous Black Knight satellite. I think a lot of info has actually come out that these images are actually just a thermal or insulation blanket lost by one of our spacecraft during a spacewalk. But it wasn't until recently that I saw a video that I wanted to share with you where you can actually see one of these blankets being lost, and well, let's watch a little bit of that. This comes to us by the means of YouTube channel Trey the Explainer. I'll link to the original video down below. And if we take a look at this part of the clip, I mean, this looks exactly like what we're seeing in these images. The only difference is that the insulation blankets seen in these images and video are much lighter in color than the pics of the object that has captured the imagination of many. But all these photos are actually from the same NASA sequence of photos, which do seem to capture the same object as it tumbles down towards the Earth. This one here, using our imagination, looks like the object has some sort of thrusters coming out the back end. But it very much is likely that it's just the sun beaming off its highly reflective surface. And I mean, I do understand why some people would confuse this object for a spacecraft. It looks like it has wings, even a cockpit. And over here in this one, it looks like some sort of futuristic space capsule. Then, on top of that, knowing that these photos came directly from NASA makes these photos even more intriguing. So again, I wanted to include this quote-unquote UFO in our video today because it keeps coming up in forums and people keep asking about it. And I believe that there's a very, very earthly explanation to this incredible looking photo. And hopefully it'll clear up some confusion to what this really is. But you know what? This UFO head really hopes to be proven wrong. Thanks for sticking with me. If you like this content, please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of these videos. Until next time, let's keep searching for more incredible footage and pictures because we love the UFOs. Till next time.